Well, welcome into the Tyrell McCrea Show. We're glad you're joining us before the ball game tonight. Hopefully, you're listening to on your way to the ball game at Manor, taking on Manor New Tech tonight, and kind of a new school in the Manor School District. And Manor's really grown over the years, Coach. I'm talking with Tyrell McCrea, of course, and Coach. I remember when Manor was like a 3A school. A small school, and that place is really blown up. Anything around Austin is blown up, though. It's just huge schools everywhere. And you had Kyle Lehman, who is just down the road.
Yes, sir.
Really, if you think about it, it's one big town from Georgetown to San Antonio. It's just one continuous town. If you look on the side of the highway. But Kyle Lehman was ready to play.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no, they came out, and Coach Chris Castillo does a great job with those kids, and we already knew they were going to put their best foot forward. So our job all week was to try to get our kids prepared for a dogfight, and they were.
Man, they look good. I think offensively, the firing off passes, the running backs, making holes for the running backs. The offensive line was just tremendous. And then on the defensive side of the ball, you had some ball hawks out there that were getting after it. Saw some hitting going on. And the boys, as they went along, seemed to get more and more momentum and have that much more confidence in themselves. And I know you love to see that.
Yeah, that's what we kind of worked on all off season. Like I said, finally having an off season was really big, important for us because, again, you get to breed that culture of what you really want to do. And we really emphasize the fourth quarter in all of our workouts, and so that's something that we wanted to make sure that we were still steady strong and steady climbing and steady building in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and anybody outstanding guys you want to talk about in the game?
Well, I think we had a couple of players of the game. I think Aiden McCullum on the defensive side of the ball graded out the best, so I think he was our defensive player of the game. David Arthur was our offensive player of the game. We had a couple game changers, like our quarterback Bryson Coleman was a game changer. Amir Bolton Smith on the defense side was a bone collector, and Demetrius Davis was a bone collector. So there's a few awards our defensive side they give out, and the kids love it.
Yeah.
So I think they have one more. I think the ball hawk went to Jeremiah Williams and Moses Woods for the interceptions.
Love the bone collector, bro.
Yeah. So they have a dog bone. There's a big dog bone floating around the locker room. So. The defense side, they like to do all the antics and stuff like that. So I'm just more worried about us just making sure that we can get that ball across the goal line.
Well, from a couple years ago, what you saw on the sidelines here at Chaparral right now is different day and night.
Yes, sir.
Excitement, kids are ready, helmets are on, nobody's sitting around moping, nobody's doing none of that. They're ready to get in there and play ball.
Yes,
and the kids you got on the field don't want to come off the field.
Yeah.
I was talking about Davian. I saw you pull on. He started to come off one time, and you waved at him, and then he turned around and went back in, and he's like, that kid has no brakes.
Yeah.
He has no brakes.
No, I love his character. That's why he's one of our captains. So this year, like I said, I put a lot of emphasis on him and a lot on his shoulders. So he's been carrying it just like how he does in the weight room. So I'm happy for him. We're praying that he has a great, successful year and somebody comes and gets him.
Yeah, he's a good kid. His older brother, I did his games over Killeen High, and I know you've seen him around. He's got that same energy. Boy, I wonder how their mama gets with that much energy in the house.
Nah, that's a good family.
It's a great family.
Yes,
great family of folks, and that's what it is you're building here.
Yep.
At Chaparral is a family.
Yes, sir.
And the family has to get on the bus again.
Most definitely. We're going to be on the bus a lot this year.
Yeah, Manor New Tech, which is down in Manor.
Yes, sir.
And so they have a pretty good little team, though.
Yes, they've definitely improved from last year. So, and I don't expect this to be any kind of situation as it was last year. And again, we're preparing just like any other week to try to go 1-0. But like I said, they pose a threat. Offensively, they do some good stuff, and defensively, they're flying around. They like to bring pressure from multiple positions. So, again, if they're one of those things that we have to make sure that we stay coachable and within the game plan for this week.
Good turnout from the crowd to your fans. We're in the stands.
Well, good.
Love to see that.
Up there, so I don't really.
Don't look behind you. Yeah, you never want to look back. But they were back there making some noise. I'll tell you what, I could hear them through my microphone. So that was my first broadcast in 3 years.
Okay.
And I enjoyed the heck out of it. I'll tell you that much. And came down to the field and tried to get a post-game interview with you, and I messed it up. I'm going to tell folks right now, he had some great words to say, And if you can read lips, you can take it. But I screwed that up. So Dan with new equipment, you can't give Dan anything that's made after 2020 or 2000 because I'm just lost. So anyway, but it was a great interview. I promise I'll get it right next time. And
good, man.
I hadn't messed one of these up yet, so we're getting good there. But I'm just really impressed with the culture here, the kids, even the kids that were off to the side, that were in the stands, no problems.
That'll work.
It was great everywhere. The people working out here were everything came off flawlessly, I think. Well, and with the victory makes a cherry on top,
yes,
man.
Sir.
I mean,
it most definitely does. And like I said, we got to celebrate all the wins that we can get.
I tell you, I was out here Thursday and Friday night.
Okay.
So I saw some really good football games.
Good. And
I'll be out here again Friday night.
Okay.
To broadcast Shoemaker.
Nice.
In their game. Nice. So and the big Ellison Kaleem battle's going on across town too on Friday night. So
okay, I'm gonna have to keep in touch with those guys.
Yeah,
so that ought to be a good game. But Manor new tech's up for you. So
yes, sir. Yes,
see if Mr. Coleman can take charge of that offense and get some touchdowns.
Yes, sir. That's the plan.
So, how about this coaching staff? I was just talking outside with some of your coaches.
So again, like I said, I was able to bring one of my best friends, Will Cook, to be a defensive coordinator, and me and him started off on the junior college level together. And so the same kind of stuff that we did on that level with a bunch of D1 guys. I mean, we brought that here. Keep it simple, let the guys fly around, and then I stole my offensive line coach from San Antonio Davenport and brought him here to Killeen. And he helped us get all the way to the state semi. So he has a very huge database and knowledge of the game. So those two guys right beside me, we're building a great team. And like a lot of assistants we brought in this year, most definitely, first and foremost, they love kids. They love being around kids. So I think we're putting something special here together.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And well respected, too, brother.
Yes, sir.
Well respected. But I'm so glad to see you again after the victory. I'm sorry again about the post-game interview, man. I owe you one for that.
It's all good.
Owe you a steak dinner or maybe a double interview sometime. We'll do 2 interviews or something to make up for it.
I got you.
So, but we do wish you good luck as you go
Appreciate
to Manor, take on New Tech.
Yes, sir.
And come back with another victory, be undefeated. That'd be sweet, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's the plan.
Let's go 1-0.
Yeah, we got 3 seasons, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Non-district, district, and playoffs.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you've been listening to the Tyrell McCrea Show. We'll be keeping up to date with scores throughout the night here on I-14 Sports, and watch us or listen to us on the stream, and you'll be able to hear that score being given out regularly throughout the night. So, good luck. Come back with a victory,
yes, sir.
And we'll see you next week, Bubba.
All right.
This has been an I-14 Sports Network production, bringing the heat from the heart of Central Texas.